Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Kate Blay-Nair. I'm a pediatrician and a first-time mom to a 13-month-old baby girl. So for today, I will be sharing with you my first-hand experience on postpartum blues. For my birthing story, I got pregnant at the age of 32 and I had gestational diabetes, and I was also being monitored for low amniotic fluid during my pregnancy. I had to give birth via emergency cesarean section because after induction of labor, my baby's heart rate dropped, and she also had a cord coil on her abdomen. Before giving birth, I also wanted to breastfeed my child. So what I did was I took up a lot of online courses, and I also enrolled in a lactation management consultancy program so that I would be able to nourish my child with my breast milk and to know all the techniques on breastfeeding. But little did I know that breastfeeding or starting breastfeeding, if you're a first time mom, is a journey that is a bit tedious and hard at the start lang naman. So what happened to me was during the first 2 weeks of after giving birth, I felt so exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because my routine would just be staying in the bed all day long and breastfeeding my daughter. And then I would only be going downstairs to have lunch or to have my meals. And then at times, while having my meals, my daughter would be crying and wanted to breastfeed again. So that was my routine for the first 2 weeks. And also, of course, there was a little bit of pain on the side. And I also had swelling on my legs. And my hormones were all over the place because your hormones will only get to be regulated by 6 weeks. So at the end of the 2 weeks, I just broke down and cried, and I'm just grateful that my husband was there to witness it. And he just hugged me and told me that everything was gonna be okay. So there. To define the difference between postpartum blues and postpartum depression is that if your symptoms of being so sad or feeling sorry for yourself, being exhausted, you're having thoughts of harming your baby or harming yourself, which lasts for more than 2 weeks, then I suggest that you have to seek consultation with your OB/GYN or with your pediatrician or any health worker to help you in figuring things out. Okay, so how did I overcome this? So I thought of 5 tips to give you moms of what I did to overcome my postpartum blues. So number 1 would be establish or continue to have a quiet time or meditation time so that you can strengthen your relationship with God. So for me, what I did was I was reading the Bible and I was just praying, for strength, for wisdom, for knowledge and understanding that He would bestow upon me so that I can take care of the child or my baby that He has given me as a gift. So that's my number one. That's the number one thing that really helped me, especially spiritually. So my second tip would be always have an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for the simple things, or if you're journaling like me, you can just write down in your journal 3 things that you are grateful for. It doesn't have to be monetary or something that's expensive or something material. It can be you're grateful for today that you woke up. It could be you're grateful for the breast milk that you can give your child, or the strength that God gives you, or the good health that you have. So just these simple things, it's going to go a long way, believe me. And if you have, or if you practice that attitude of gratitude every day, you will just have a positive outlook in life. Ayan. And then my third tip would be avoid or just ignore negative people and negative comments. Sometimes there are people who are very insensitive. Sometimes they don't mean it, what they say. Pero because we are fragile and we are very emotional, syempre the hormones are all over the place. So sometimes we take it against them. So some of the examples of the negative comments that I received were, number 1, it's better to give birth normally than cesarean. So sometimes these people don't know the reason behind giving birth cesarean via CS, 'di ba? So for me, instead na damdamin mo pa, 'di ba? Just ignore it and or try to explain to them na, "Oh, I couldn't give birth normally kasi baka magkaroon ng complications yung baby ko," 'di ba? So yun. And mommies, if ano din, just a tip for the moms, try not to compare your birth story with other moms because every birth story is unique, and it's something na personal, and you should be proud of your own birth story, diba? Never compare with others. Okay? And then also another comment that I used to get rin na I would be slightly affected is that ang taba-taba mo comment. Of course, at times I feel like telling them, syempre kakaanak ko lang po, 'di ba? So, just ignore it and listen to your body. You can get back to shape at the right time. So, don't allow negative thoughts to linger in your mind. Kasi, syempre, pag may negative thoughts ka na naiisip, parang you become sad and you become emotional, 'di ba? So, ayaw natin ng negative thoughts and negative vibes during this time, right? Okay. And then the fourth one is love yourself. Of course, we're not perfect. There will be times na you will feel that you're inadequate or parang you'll feel na there's something na missing in your life because it's a major adjustment, but you have to learn to love yourself. Self-care and self-love is important, and for this, I'm so grateful that my husband was very, very supportive, Yun, so you have to learn to love yourself and also take a break also, diba? When you take a break, kahit 15 minutes man lang yan or 20 minutes, 30 minutes, enjoy that coffee, enjoy mo yung brownies mo, enjoy mo yung pag-shower mo, This is the time na marirealize mo na parang, ay wow, parang itong 15 to 30 minutes of my time for myself, para mas makikilala mo yung sarili mo, ma-enjoy mo talaga yung time na yun. And you deserve it, mommies. Kaya enjoy that time. And also when your baby is napping, try to take a nap with your baby para din magkaroon ka ng more strength because of course, the first 4 months talaga of a baby's life, yan talaga yung parang gising sila na madaling araw, mayat-maya nagdedede, but sooner or later, sobrang bilis lumaki ng kids. Hindi mo na mamamalayan na nakakatulog ka na rin ng matagal. Ayan. And also, try to find new hobbies or interests. Like, for me, during that time, I was attending a lot of webinars. I also did an international online class, which I got to finish. And then, yun. So, try to update your knowledge if you want to learn something new, or if you wanted to learn something new a long time ago, try to enroll in that in that class. Kaya naman kaya natin to. And also yun din yung during the time na pag natutulog minsan yung daughter ko, I also watched K-dramas and my favorite talaga si Crash Landing on You, diba? Actually, yun yung first and last ko na napanood na K-drama, but it helps us, it's like a feel-good movie and it really makes you happy. Ayan. And of course, yung the fifth one is just put yourself out there. And if you've always wanted to try vlogging, or if you want to share your life story with other moms, there are a lot of groups where you can do this. And I'm so grateful then for the opportunity from my mentor, si Mommy Jeline, the first time mommy, who actually believed in me. Kaya nandito ako ngayon, putting myself out there and sharing my story so that I hope that I can encourage other moms, Itong postpartum blues, it's something that is not talked about frequently, but it really happens. So, if you're experiencing this, mommies, don't be shy, don't be afraid, because malalampasan mo din yan. And if you need help or if you need advice, you can always message me on Instagram at the pediatrician mom. And of course, this is a new product from Health Fusion, which is called Beauty Bunny. So You know, I really wish that during the time after I gave birth, meron na nito. Kasi I also had problems with my hair, skin, and nails. They became brittle and my hair, napanot ako. So, ayan siya. Meron pa siyang traces. And see, I have a lot of baby hair that's coming out. So, ito, actually, yung mga baby hair, thankful ako dito kay Health Fusion for sending me this beauty bunny, diba? It's so cute. So, 2 bunnies a day. And it's complete na. It also has vitamins. It has vitamin A, C, D, E, B6, folic acid, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic, choline, inositol, zinc, iodine, sodium. So, kompleto talaga siya, guys. So, if you're looking for a multivitamins na pampa-beauty din, diba? Ito na tayo. Beauty Bunny is the key. So, yan. So, thank you so much, Health Fusion, for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge with the mommies. And I really, really love your product. So, for the new moms out there, ayan, pampa-beauty natin. Beauty Bunny. Yay! Thank you! Stay safe! Bye!